Pairing.
Audio.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Just a moment here, please. I'm going live. Let me call you back. Yeah, I'm going live. Let me call you back. I'm going live. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, people. I do apologize about that. I never normally come on this time of night. It is now minutes to 11 o'clock here in South Florida, minutes to 10 o'clock in Jamaica. News coming into us. A section of the Jamaica Defense Force is on fire. On the entire island of Jamaica, I was told from reliable sources that JPS substations are out. Majority of JPS substations are out. In other words, they have no light to supply the Jamaican people. So tonight, we're asking questions. Why did the Minister of Transportation, Darrell Vaz, give JPS so much money and now the substations are out? News coming to us. A section of the Jamaica Defense Force is currently on fire. We're going to show you that fire pretty soon. Just bear with us as we get all our stuff here going. It's just me alone here doing this thing now. But the news that we're having coming into us, a section of the Jamaica Defense Force is currently blazing. A section of the Jamaica Defense Force at Upper Camp in Kingston, Jamaica is currently on fire. And the entire island of Jamaica, or some parts of Jamaica right now, is... Sorry. Some part of Jamaica, the entire island of Jamaica, has no light. That's the news that we're getting. That the JPS substations is out. That's what we're being told. Basically, from my sources that we're getting, that the JPS substations, either they blow up or something gone wrong with them. But there is something going on in Jamaica tonight where sections of the country is out of light. And as we speak, the Jamaica Defense Force is currently on fire. It does not look good, don't smell good, we don't know what's going on. But we're going to work on our sources tonight, and as soon as we can get some more news, we'll bring it to you. We will not go off air until we get some more news into us. Share up the live feed. What we're getting tonight, right here on the Make We Talk program, that sections of Upper Camp is on fire, and section of what is this? What we're getting now is that section of the Jamaica Defense Forces on fire. That's where Upper Camp is. A section of the Jamaica Defense Force up by Upper Camp is currently on fire. I heard in one of the videos people are asking, where is the fire truck? No fire truck. Report of power outages across several parishes is what the Gleaner is reporting now. The Jamaica Gleaner is saying, reports have emerged of power outages across several parishes across Jamaica. And it is also reporting that a massive fire is ablaze at Upper Camp, the head of the Jamaica Defense Force headquarters. Jamaica Fire Brigade is on scene. Let me show you what I am seeing here, courtesy of the Jamaica Gleaner. But as we come on air, what we're hearing, that sections of Jamaica is out of light. Sections of Jamaica has no light. Basically, the news that I am getting from reliable sources, that from Negril Point to Moran Point has no light. From Negril Point to Moran Point has no light this evening. It is now 10 o'clock in Jamaica, 11 o'clock here in the United States, sections of the United States. Basically, it does not look good. We're going to try and get somebody to come and speak to us if I can wake up that person. I don't know if I can, but based on what we're hearing right now, that sections of Jamaica, I would say the entire Jamaica, basically, see there, Montego Bay has no light. I am being told that Negril has no light. St. Mary has no light. Trelawney has no light. All Island blackout. Here we go. All Island blackout. All Island blackout. The entire Jamaica, from Negril Point to Moran Point, has no light tonight. The minister of transportation, Darrell Vaz, the buck stop with you. What kind of lie gonna come and tell the Jamaican people tonight? The buck stop with you, Darrell Vaz. The buck stop with you. The buck stop with you, Darrell Vaz. We're being told that the entire island of Jamaica from Negril Point to Moran Point has no light. Is there something going on that the Jamaican people don't know about? All of a sudden, JDF is on fire. Then the entire substation that belongs to the Jamaica Public Service Company has no light to supply to the people of Jamaica. St. James has no light. What is going on? Manchester has no light. Come on, talk to us. Share up the live feed. Share up the live feed, people. Talk to us. What is going on in the land of wood? I wouldn't say water. I'm being told there's no water to help put out the fire up our camp. Pure light tomorrow morning. Indeed, we're going to hear pure light from Mr. Vaz tomorrow morning. Darrell Vaz, the buck stop with you tonight. Why is it that Jamaicans from Negril Point to Moran Point has no light? You are the Minister of Transportation. You gave the JPS how much $1 million after Hurricane Melissa. It don't look good. Something smell fishy. The defense force to defend the country is on fire tonight. And while the country from Negril Point to Moran Point has no light. We know we have an aging JPS apparatus. But the JPS has been milking the people of this country for many years and charging them a large amount of money for light. Why is it that tonight at 10:05 in Jamaica, 11:05 here in South Florida, the Jamaican people has no light. This don't look good. Something is fundamentally wrong somewhere. And we need answers from the minister himself. We need answers from those who are in authority. No light at all in Jamaica. Let me see if I can find the video here of the fire up by Upper Camp. Based on what we're gathering here, that there is a massive fire. Here you have it. You can hear members of the JDF is asking where's the fire truck. See there now? With Jamaica. Hold on there for me. The Jamaica Information Services is reporting right now. The Jamaica Information Service is reporting island-wide blackout has been reported across Jamaica. Minister of Energy, Transport and Telecommunication, Darrell Vaz, is waiting on an update from the president of the Jamaica Public Service Company. This is the news we have coming into us from the Ministry of Transport and Telecommunication. Jamaica Information Service is reporting at 10:07 in the land of wood and water. Island-wide blackout has been reported across the entire Jamaica. Minister of Energy, Transport, Telecommunication, Darrell Vaz, says he is waiting on an update from the president of the Jamaica Public Service Company, JPS. What kind of update are you waiting on? It should not happen. It should never happen in the first place. This should have never happened in the first place. How many Jamaicans tonight in St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Trelawney, Hanover, St. James, who still has problem with no roof over their head in under tarpaulin? May God help the women of this country tonight that these woodlands are going to rape anybody. You have spent how much money on JPS? The people of this country tonight, Mr. Vaz, need answers from you and the Prime Minister. We need answers from you. The Defense Force, section of the Defense Force about Upper Camp is currently on fire. Now we are being told, reports coming into us via the Jamaica Information Service. Island-wide blackout. I am waiting. This is what Darrell Vaz writes on his TikTok, his Instagram page, or his Twitter page. Island-wide blackout. I am waiting on an update from the president, who is on his way to their emergency center. I just spoke to a prominent businessman in Jamaica, and he said to me, Jeffrey, the place dark like midnight. He came back to his business places, what is going on, because that's where looting gonna happen. We need answers from the Prime Minister of this country and from the minister himself. This should never happen in 2026. Is it that we don't have any fuel and they're hiding it from us? Or is it something else? Is it something else? JDF headquarters is on fire. Huh? What is going on? Not many Jamaicans have the privilege to have a standby unit. And now we are being told that the entire island is out of light. And the Prime Minister of this country has a big standby unit up by his house. Huh? I now go back. Hello, me not talk about no Cuba tonight, you know, because me not get myself involved in the man Cuba. But this is the news coming into us on the Mequitalk News Center. An update from the Ministry of Transport and Mining via the Jamaica Information Services. An island-wide blackout has been reported across the entire island of Jamaica. The Minister of Transport, Mining and Telecommunication, Darrell Vaz, is waiting an update from the president of the Jamaica Public Service Company. For those who are just joining us, this is the item of news coming into us that sections of, the entire Jamaica is out of light tonight, and the Jamaica Defense Force, section of the Jamaica Defense Force is currently on fire. What kind of guzum reach Andrew in this administration? Huh? Guzum here, I tell them, you know, I have warned them already that they have not confessed to the people of this country. Now we are being told tonight that sections of the island, well, all the entire island, I should say, sorry about section, the entire island is currently has no light. Come on, people, give me some likes on TikTok. Like up the live feed on TikTok. Give me some likes on TikTok, some hearts on TikTok. All the family and friends over by the Mequitalk TikTok page. We have 78 of you. Thank you for the flowers, Vanessa. Thank you. Give me some likes, give me some flowers. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, people. Thank you on TikTok. Give me some hearts on TikTok. Those on my YouTube channel. You can like up the live feed. Give us some more people to come on. As we come on air tonight, let me run the breaking news here on the Mequitalk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel, Mequitalk Now. This is Mequitalk breaking news. As we come on air tonight, it is now 13 minutes after 10 o'clock in Jamaica, 13 after 11 o'clock here in the United States. We're listening and watching from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean. This is Mequitalk with yours truly, Jeffrey T. What we're hearing, that sections of the Jamaica Defense Force headquarters upper camp in Kingston, Jamaica is currently on fire. What we're also hearing, that the entire island of Jamaica, from Negril Point to Moran Point, has an island-wide blackout. The Minister of Transportation, Darrell Vaz, has indicated to the nation that the Jamaica Public Service Company president is currently on his way to the emergency center, and he will get an update soon. We're also hearing that the standby unit at the KPH is not working. Unconfirmed report, let me say this, unconfirmed report that the standby unit at Kingston Public Hospital is not working. Unconfirmed report. Let me specify this. Unconfirmed report that the generator at the Kingston Public Hospital is not working. I'm working my sources to get that, if that is so. That's what I'm hearing now. So the news coming into the Mequitalk News Center right now is that the Jamaica Defense Force upper camp is currently on fire, and there is no light from Negril Point to Moran Point. Let me figure out something here. If there's any more news coming into us via any of the news outlets in Jamaica, stand by for that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the phone line soon to get your reaction on all of this. because this don't look good. It cannot be that they spend how much millions of dollars to JPS, and now we're being told, okay, hold on there for me. I think Energy Minister Darrell Vaz has reported an island-wide blackout Friday evening and say he is awaiting update from Jamaica Public Service Company. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, 30 minutes ago, Vaz said JPS President Hugh Grant is currently on his way to the company Emergency Operational Center. Darrell, I tell you, I warn you already, Darrell. Be careful what you're doing. I warn you about the 1.4 billion that you have no confess about it. See what happened to you now? You think God like ugly? Anyway, Jeffrey, behave yourself tonight. What we are hearing do not smell good and don't look good to me. I don't know if the ship is in Jamaica. Well, today is the 5th. Today is the 5th. I think the United States naval vessel or warship should have left the port of Kingston by now, because they said it comes from the 1st to the 5th. So I think they already leave. Already. So this is the news coming into us right here on the Mekwe Talk news channel. That's the entire island of Jamaica from Negril Point to Moran Point. Credible information that are coming to us now. Now it has been confirmed by the Minister of Transportation, Darrell Vaz, that the entire island of Jamaica has no light. So tell me now, if they have no light in the entire island of Jamaica, and some of the water stations have to be run by pump, what is going to happen? Question tonight also, we're waiting a news conference from the Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade to find out what caused the fire at the JDF at the Upper Camp, the JDF headquarters there at Upper Camp in Kingston. We're also waiting on the Minister of Transportation himself. What is the update on why is it the country has no light? Why the country has no light tonight? And as the fire started, JDF, current gone. I am being told and confirmed report that Kingston Public Hospital, anybody who lives near Kingston Public Hospital who is on the live feed here, who can attest to this, or is it true that KPH has no light down there, the standby not working? We need to find that out. We need to find that out tonight. We need to find that out. We don't know what is going on. It doesn't really look good. We want to say good night to all those who are watching us from South Florida. Members of the Diplomatical Corps is watching us tonight. We're being told from Negril Point to Moran Point has no light. We're trying to figure out what is going on. A section of the Jamaica Defense Force Upper Camp is currently on fire. We don't know what on earth is going on there. It does not look good to all of us. And we need to figure out what is truly going on. What is truly going on in the land of wood and water. As we work our sources here tonight, everybody's sending me thing here. I want to say good night to my brother and his wife in Jamaica. My good friend Wayne, my brother Wayne and his wife Mel. Good night to you. They're not having a night either. I was trying to call a friend of mine, my spiritual mother, not getting through to her because internet is down because there's no light. Out of Negril, I'm being told the entire, from the western strip of Negril, straight up to Red Ground and all those places has no light. The entire island, from Negril Point to Moran Point, has no light. And we're praying to God that nobody does anybody anything. Please, people, lock your doors. Please, lock your doors as much as you can. Lock your doors. I know sometimes when the light gone, you're hot like a fire, you want to open the windows them. But be careful. Be ye careful tonight. Jamaicans from Negril Point to Moran Point, please lock your doors. Please, we're asking you to lock your doors as much as you can. I know it is hot like fire now, but please, if you can, lock your doors. The entire island of Jamaica has no light. Let me see if I can get a hold of. Well, there's two persons I've been trying to call and getting them. One of them who is in government, well, in opposition, says to me, Mr. Tavares, let us not comment yet. And I understand that too. I understand that. So what we're hearing, it is now 11:21, 10:21 in the land of wood and water. If you're just joining us, the news coming out of Jamaica tonight. Okay, here we go. The Kingston Public Hospital and the Victoria Jubilee Hospital has no light. The Kingston Public Hospital and the Victoria Jubilee Hospital has no light. Billions spent and standby units at these medical facilities not working or they don't have any. The Kingston Public Hospital in Kingston, Jamaica, the Victoria Jubilee Hospital has no light this evening. 10:22, patients, nurses and doctors is working in darkness. Have to have candles and lanterns. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on in this country. We need to figure if these people take this country seriously. I don't think the JPS caused the entire, the JDF rather, caused the entire blackout. There is something else. What I was told, that the substations that belongs to the Jamaica Public Service Company, JPS, all of them just went out. They just got blank and hit the entire country, hit the entire grid. So I don't know if there's some sabotage going on or if there's something else going on in the middle of the night that we don't know about. We don't know if some thing running across the seas in Jamaica from Negril Point to Moran Point, we don't know. And when current gone, it have the police officers them on edge. So they won't stop anything too much. But this is the news coming into us. That sections of the Jamaican Defense Force went up in blaze. And we're being told now, reporting news out of Jamaica, that the entire island of Jamaica has no light. The Minister of Transportation, Mining and Telecommunication, Darrell Vaz, has reported an island-wide blackout and says he's awaiting an update from the Jamaica Public Service Company. I guess we're not going to bed tonight without we get any update, because Darrell Vaz have stand by a film yard. If it's even an island. Because they love to travel to South Florida, So we don't know if they're in South Florida or where they are. We're going to open up the phone lines that people can call in. We're going to open the phone lines that people can call in. Hold on there for me. And tell us what you think. Let me figure out something. I am getting a little news from a member of the diplomatical corps who is saying to me, wow, Lord, I can't put this out. I can't put this out. This is confidential. I can't put this out. But basically what we're hearing, Give us some likes on TikTok. Give us some hearts on TikTok, some flowers and whatever you can give us on TikTok to keep the Make We Talk program going. Those on YouTube, give us if you want to give us some hearts and all those things, and let's keep it going. Let me see something here that we're getting some news coming into us also tonight that the Kingston Public Hospital, the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, has no light. One moment here for me, please. Let me get this phone call here. One moment, please. One moment, please. Hi, good night. Make we talk here live.
Hi, good night.
I am good. Hello? Hello? Okay, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Apparently the person, Hello, good night. Make we talk here live. Hello, good night. Make we talk here live. Hello? What's going on? Hello, good night. Make we talk here live. Hello, good night. Make we talk here live. Hello? Hello? Okay. Something going on with the phone here tonight. Hello, good night. Make we talk here live. Hello? Hold on there for me. I know what's going on. Stand by for this phone call here. Something went down on this phone system here. I don't know what is it. Stand by. I don't think it is now 11:27, 10:27 in Jamaica. Please stand by. We're going to try and figure out if they're going to have a press conference. Why am I talking about it in a press conference? Come on now, Jeffrey. We're going to see if what is going to happen if the president of the Jamaica Public Service Company will give an update. I'm going to call him on WhatsApp. Yes. I'm going to do that. What is going on? We don't know. I don't know what this Cuba thing. I'm not getting about Cuba, I'm not busy them on Cuba. I'm not busy them on Cuba. Hold on there for me. The person was calling. Let me call them back. What happened? I don't know. But the system just went blank. Let me call back the person who was calling us on WhatsApp a while ago. I hope she answered the phone because it's none of my fault at all. We're live on air.
Hello?
Hi, good night. We're live on air. What's going on? Where are you, in Jamaica?
No, I'm not in Jamaica. But Jamaica is in me.
Yes, I
always.
know. Hi, my friend.
Yes.
Long time I don't talk to you.
Well, a long time, long time. And I just saw the show and I go and followed it, because I know you're a man that, speaks, shed light into,
Yes.
situations that is going on. I just want, one thing I want to say is, I want to know if Jamaica has no, if Jamaica water, if it is the entire Sea of Jamaica has now become international waters. And because I just think this whole blackout is for things, whatever it is, to vanish without a trace and to block signal. And I've always known that when anything is going on, that Jamaica is not safe, because for the same reason, remember the pirates, they always used to like Jamaica because of the harbor and the cove, and that you could hide and get to where you want to go to from Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want to say to the people, I'm not a PNP or a labor writer. More time I beat both of them. I will talk what I want to talk, but what I'm saying here is that in terms of the international sphere and what is going on globally right now, our Prime Minister, I mean,
hold on here for me, my dear. Let us talk about what is going on in Jamaica now. I have some calls coming in. So you want to call me back? A lot of calls coming in.
I mean, I want to talk about what is going on in Jamaica now. That's what I want to talk about with the light.
Yes.
With the light.
You have only 2 minutes left. You have 2 minutes left because a lot of calls coming in.
All right, let me just tell you that I think the light is interconnected to everything else that is going on. The light. That is my perception, that the light going out is connected to everything else that is going on. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right, darling.
It's much bigger than even the Prime Minister. Of a good night, one. That is my feeling. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Continue to do what you do. God bless.
God bless you too. Thanks much. Okay, anybody else? There was some call coming in a while ago. Let me see if I can get them back. One call. The number to call is 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. Let me call back this person here. Hello?
Please leave your message for
954-529-8030. You can call us on WhatsApp. As we speak, the Jamaica Defense Force is currently blazing. There is no light in the entire island of Jamaica. The Minister of Transportation, Darrell Vaz, is saying he's waiting on an update from the Jamaica Public Service Company. 954-529-8030 is the number to call. 954-529-8030. 954. Good night. Make we talk here live.
Jeff, everything good?
Why? It look like the land of wood and water gone.
Like it would have burn up and the water can't find.
Mama.
Jeffrey, I just saw news me here today. Me want to find through. The people said they want to relocate the people from Black River, so then finally I take the people land out, Jeffrey.
Let me say something to you. Black River has to be relocated. Where the hospital is, I would not advise them to keep the hospital there. I would not advise them to keep the hospital there at all. Because what happened in the last hurricane that hit here, believe you me, it don't look good.
But Jeffrey, but why take it? Why move people man and then you plan to build up hotel and so on, Jeffrey?
Well, when I talk about that tonight, I talk about the light we're gone. How you know say they not build a hotel down there? Who tell you that?
So you know see my man they come talk when Ministry of Tourism.
So what?
So the mobile largest airport Vernon Field.
Now Vernon Field is not in Black River.
No, but no, a press conference we give today. Yesterday we give the press conference.
But that airport for Vernonfield has been earmarked from in the 1980s.
Yeah, and that's when you talk about the South Coast down there. They're gonna be a hotel. They're gonna be a hotel there down there and all that.
Yes.
So people in land gone, Jeffrey, and the place are burned down.
What I'm concerned over, how is it that the JDF is on fire tonight? And as the JDF is on fire, the entire island of Jamaica has no light.
JDF, eh?
The Jamaica Defense Force, the defense force that protect Jamaica, section of the JDF is on fire tonight. And the entire island of Jamaica has no light.
But that don't make no sense, Jeffrey. Talk because I just talk to my wife and then have no light down Westmoreland either.
Yeah, the entire island from Negril Point to Moran Point has no light.
That just not add up, Jeffrey. Come on.
Well, me not speculate on it because I don't know what's going on, but all I know it don't look good.
Yeah, Darva said my wait pan the JPS we contact him saying
No, he's saying he's waiting an update from the president of the Jamaica Public Service Company.
From JPS, yeah.
Yes.
So let's see, eh?
Let's wait and see, my brother, yes.
Alright, Jeffrey, take it easy, brother.
Thanks much. 954-529-8030. Share up the live feed. Share up the live feed, people. Share up the live feed. This is Make We Talk. The news coming into us that the entire island of Jamaica has no light, and sections of the Jamaica Defense Force upper camp is currently on fire. The entire island of Jamaica, from Negril Point to Moran Point, has no light, and sections of upper camp is currently on fire. Father, I stretch my hand to thee, O Lord. No other help I have but you. This no look good and smell good at all. No, sir. How would they go on the land without water? It does not look good. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the Mequitalk program. Breaking news coming into a new center that sections of Jamaica, section of Upper Camp is currently on fire. And from Negril Point to Moran Point, there is no light. What we have been told that a section of, what we have been told about JPS is that the substations, some of the substations that the JPS are in charge of, they just conk out. Is it that they're overheated? We don't know what really happened. We need some answers from the president of the Jamaica Public Service Company. How long this is going to take for them to restore light back to the people of Jamaica? And we need answers. What started the fire at Jamaica Defense Force, the JDF? We need answers. So I don't know what is really going on tonight, but we need answers from the authorities. We need answers fast. It cannot be that we just sit idly by and we can't get answers from them. I know Daryl Vaz have a tendency of not talking to people, they can't believe him a bull up and up a conqueror. 954-529-8030. Lord have mercy. Hear them people on the chat room now. Jeffrey is CIA locked down the country. Oh Jesus. I don't know. I can't speak. I will not comment on that one. I don't know nothing about it. My daughter said light just came back in Montego Bay. Okay, well, some section of Montego Bay, because I heard that some section don't have any light same way. Let me know all those who get back light. Here you go. Sentence has no light. Sentence has no light. I have been told that from earlier on that sentence has no light. Jeffrey, there might be something. Okay. 954-529-8030. Oh, what I've been told now is that the power plant struck by lightning island-wide. Well, the power plant struck by lightning island-wide outage. This from my whatever that is here. So what we are being told by a reliable source, a friend of mine is saying this to me now, that lightning struck the JPS power plant. This not sound good to me though. No light in Hanover too. This not sound good to me. No light. No. Clarendon has no light. Light just came back in some part of Montego Bay, St. James. If it wasn't so late, I would have called Nikisha Burchell. Remember Burchell, if you're watching this program, member Burchell, I want to give the program a call. Please do. Please do. So what I don't know if what they're saying that lightning struck the power plant. I don't know. There is no light in Jamaica. So people who are in Jamaica, some of the people we're trying to call, you can't get through to them because the little juice they have on their phone, they have to wait. And I've been told that the ship left Jamaica at 12:25 today. So the warship has nothing to do with what is going on down there, because Jamaicans just speculate. (954-529-8030). 954-529-8030. The entire island of Jamaica has no light. Let me go into something here and see whatever news else I can get out of what is going on in the land of wood and water. What is this news station is saying here now? Okay. And the long-awaited Troy Bridge for over 5 years now, the people of Manchester and Trelawney didn't have anywhere to walk. Now the Troy Bridge was open. The Troy Bridge, after 2021 rather, whatever, 2021, the Troy Bridge is now open. And tonight we're giving you some news out of Jamaica that the entire island of Jamaica has no light. From Negril Point to Moran Point, there is no light whatsoever. None. Old Harbour have light. This is what I'm being told on TikTok, that Old Harbour have light. There's a substation in Old Harbour. St. Mary has no light too. Manchester has no light. Old Harbour Bay or Old Harbour has light. Well, there's a substation in Old Harbour, you know. So I don't know how they run that light system down there. But we're being told that, well, if the section of the island will have light now, that means that it's not all of the island gone. But what Daryl Vaz is saying, that the entire country has no light. This is what Daryl Vaz is saying. It's not me saying that. So I don't know. I don't know what is really going on. You know, it doesn't look good at all. Yes, we get back light in Old Harbour 10 minutes ago. Thank you very much. Thank you, student on the Mequitalk TikTok page. Thank you. Like up the live TikTok page, shirts and some money gun and all those things, all the goodies over there. For the students on the Facebook and YouTube channel, thank you very much for staying with us. It is now 10:42 in Jamaica. We're going to stand by to see if there will be any update on what is going on in Jamaica. If there's an update on the fire at the Jamaica Defense Force headquarters there at Upper Camp. It's more than joking. The question we must ask ourselves, you know, if the Victoria Jubilee Hospital has no light, KPH has no light, St. Thomas has no light, thank you, St. Thomas has no light. And my question though, why is it that the Kingston Public Hospital has no generator? Why is it that Victoria Jubilee Hospital has no generator? And this minister, that's a good question. Was there a thunderstorm for lightning to strike the substation? That's a very good question. Were there any severe weather over Jamaica for a thunderstorm to hit JPA substations? That's a very good question. Something not adding up. 954529830 is a number to call. It's also a WhatsApp number. Call me and tell me where you have light and where you don't have light. What is your views on all of this? 954529830. That's a very good question. Were there any severe weather over the island of Jamaica today? Why are they saying to us that lightning strike the JPA substation? I don't know. Something that smell good here. My grandmother would say something similar like Riverton Dump. Let us not speculate at anything because I don't know. But what we're going to ask though, why is it that the major hospital in Kingston, the Kingston Public Hospital, that receives patients from all over Jamaica, has no generator. If that is so, good night, make a talk here live.
Jeffrey, I just sent you a message I just got over your WhatsApp. Listen to it.
Can we listen live on air? Huh?
Yeah, you should be. Yeah. You can listen first, and then if you choose to put it on here, you can.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Mhm.
So my question though, why is it that something not adding up? Norwood, Rose Heights, Jimmy Cliff Boulevard, Dock, and many more places in Montego Bay has no light. We need answers tonight, yes? Rainfall in St. Catherine tonight. Okay, the rain that fell in St. Catherine tonight, was it a severe rain that bring lightning and thunderstorm? Because we're being told by some people that what they're hearing is unconfirmed to me, but what they're hearing though is that there was a thunderstorm that hit the JPS substation. When I got the call this evening, I reached out to some people that I know and I asked questions and they say, yes. I can't say what will happen at JDF until it come out before I can say anything. I've been told to shut my mouth when it come on to the JDF saga. So I'm closing and having this tight lip because you have to be careful when you get information from people. Be very careful. I don't think so. Good night, make a talk here live.
Good night. How are you?
I am good. Who is it?
Mac.
So Mark, how are you doing, sir?
I am good. Just listening to your vibes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that there's no light in Jamaica?
Yes, sir. That's none of me, sister. Them sister Daryl Vance reported a while ago. So
And
the
what
island has no light.
and what is happening to the JDF?
And JDF they burn down.
And we have one of the largest warship in Jamaica.
It is not in Jamaica no more. It leave already from 12 o'clock today.
It leave out from 12 o'clock today.
Uh-huh.
So let's go back to Jamaica. So Daryl, they don't know what's going on?
That's what Daryl Vaz is saying. He's waiting an update from the JPS president.
This look like something is wrong.
Well,
And that is why I have been saying a long time that we need to centralize the light and power system. Cornwall, Middlesex, and Surrey need to have their own.
let me say something to you, sir. Let me say something to you. The two political parties has raped the economy of this country. One sell JPS for $1 US to Morant. When Morant done with JPS, the owners from that company could go back to the United States and pay out the United States IRS. Then they sell it again. The question we must ask ourselves, have one of the two political parties sold the Jamaican people yet?
That's a very interesting point you're raising. And I heard Daryl Vaz is saying that he's not going back. And I've made the point while Daryl Vaz is not running back for office again. He's leaving office. He's going back in?
Of course he's going back in.
Is he laughing all the way to the bank?
I don't know about that, sir. That's politics. Some are Democrat, they are Republicans. Well, Jeffrey, them are whatever.
So, Jeffrey, if you have the JDF is burning down and the whole country is in darkness, then something is wrong.
Fundamentally, according to the late Michael Manley.
Yes. And so, are we going to hear from the Prime Minister tonight?
Why should the Prime Minister come out and talk to us? Did the Prime Minister give a shit about us? I'm telling you something, What you fail to understand, these so-called leaders we have in this country, has no respect for the Jamaican people because we have no respect for ourselves. Any well-thinking government or well-thinking Prime Minister, would hold an emergency press conference live from Jamaica House. They have the capability of doing it. They have the capability of calling in who they must call in. And have a press conference. The Prime Minister can go up on his Facebook page, have a live press conference Facebook page. He has the capability of doing it. But who are we to them? We're nothing to them.
Jeffrey, the Prime Minister of Jamaica is using the Prime Ministership for his own self-gain. And you are absolutely right that democracy is broken down in Jamaica. And there is no... if you notice, in Granville, where the former minister went there and said it doesn't look good. And all of a sudden, because I saw it on Facebook.
Hold on for me, sir. This person on TikTok, on YouTube is saying, this is not safe as a Jamaican. Jamaicans are not safe tonight.
No,
and
Jamaica.
The Prime Minister and the Minister Darrell Vaz must tell the Jamaican people they gave them taxpayers' money to say they're not fix JPS because some part of JPS mash up on because of Hurricane Melissa. How is it that now JPS have been charging the people of this country money upon money? Some overcharging, hold on for me, sir. Some overcharging of the utility bills, the electricity bills. And now this, an island-wide outage, there's no light.
Let me warn the Prime Minister, as you said, he can call a press conference. Let me warn the Prime Minister that the American diplomats are in Jamaica and the American other counterparts are in Jamaica. Let me warn the Prime Minister that if him don't get this thing right, he's barking up the wrong tree. And so therefore, the American must be protected. The Jamaican must be protected. So,
listen to me. Listen to me.
Go ahead.
The American ambassador has stand by at their houses, sir. Every diplomatic mission in Jamaica that owned by the Chinese, the Americans, the Canadians, the British, the wherever, they have standby unit. We're talking about the poor pauperizing Jamaicans who put in these people in there to govern this country, sir. Who believe that their powers unto themselves, okay, about the Jamaican people. They're talking about. The Prime Minister of Jamaica must come and tell the Jamaican people what is going on. Darrell Vaz, the buck stop with you. Come and tell the people the truth. Why JPS from Negril Point to Moran Point has no light?
Is it that and I don't want to speculate, but when you study certain things, we speculate. What are you run out of oil? Is it there no oil? Is it that something was in the darkness and he heard about it and he didn't want to come out and hold a press conference until this happened? Did JPS inform him that we are going to run on load shedding, or did JPS inform him that certain things is not up to standard? All these things, this is question that we...
Hold on for me, sir. We have been asking this question when he gave the JPS so much $1 million after Hurricane Beryl. The Jamaica Public Service Company, sir, has been overcharging the Jamaican people thousands and millions of dollars, sir. And you're telling me Jamaica only have a little percentage into JPS. JPS has been sold to some big top company overseas. Hold on for me, sir. They have majority shares in it, sir. We have little bit of shares in it.
What, 25%? 20%?
Serve me correctly.
20%?
My question to them, sir. If they have been charging the people so much money, how is that JPS couldn't stand on their own feet after Hurricane Melissa?
Well, you see, somebody has to get something, you know. And the fact that JPS is owned by I forgot what the foreign country name, and I take the Jamaican and I'm going. Well, we have 20% in JPS. Is that Darrell Vaz not telling us the truth? Is that Darrell Vaz know what is going on, but he's not prepared to tell the Jamaican people what is going on?
Hold on for me, sir. I have a call coming in. Let me and is a reporter, a news reporter. Let me answer this call. Hold on for me.
No problem.
Good night. Make we talk here live.
Jeffrey, how are you doing?
I am good, my friend. What's going on, Conrad? Talk to us.
Good night to you and your listeners, your viewers. Well, certainly the country came under battering, earlier this evening, the entire country. Some areas in Jamaica back up on the grid,
yes,
are back with electricity now, but I can tell you that in Mandeville, as we speak, there is still none, and wider Manchester, and so on and so forth. And tonight, Jeffrey, the people are asking the question of the billions of Jamaican dollars. Billions of dollars were actually loaned to or given to the Jamaica Public Service. We find ourselves in this very perilous situation, and the speculation is rife, Jeffrey. You know, I heard your caller there, Mark, and Mark, give me a call on Monday on Sleek Radio 93 FM. Mark, call me Monday and let us talk. You know, the truth is that people are asking the question, the speculation is out there, whether or not this have anything to do with the whole Cuba situation. People are asking whether or not this was a sinister motive for some level of contraband to be moved and all sort of thing. The speculation is rife, but I don't want to go too deep into the speculation, Jeffrey. I want to stay above the fray. To say that in any self-respecting democracy that is operating, in an efficient manner, the Minister of Energy resignation would be in hand to offer to the Prime Minister and by extension the Jamaican people, and with an apology, and he would step aside. These are the things that cause resignation in country. When you preside over a system and your entire country goes out in darkness, the minister come under fire for it, and the resignation is the done thing.
True.
So let's see if for once we will see a modicum of decency coming from the Minister of Energy, Darrell Vaz, or will he, Mr. Holness, do the right thing and fire him for this? There are many things that happen under his watch that are questionable. Chief among them, the $1.4 billion for the used bus, that to date, there are still outstanding buses that's not in the country. But here it is. This would have, what happened this tonight, Jeffrey?
Yes.
Cost the Jamaican economy billions of dollars,
Of course it does.
And certainly, as I heard you said earlier, and your other caller, that the fear factor in Jamaica went to the high heavens earlier. Everybody was scrambling. People were scrambling in plazas, in communities, all over, because of this unscheduled, long power outage that we witness across the length and breadth of Jamaica. Tonight, the 5th of June, 2026. We thought that we have gotten over these, Jeffrey.
Because
we have gotten over these.
You remember in the 1980s and 1990s, Conrad, every time we have power outages?
Yeah, man, we remember, and PJ Patterson came under strong criticism, but he basically did what he had to do and fix it. And Philip Paulwell, a man who come under some amount of every criticism from time to time. But as I said, that bar none, they can't carry water for Philip when it comes to energy and certainly technology in Jamaica and by extension the Caribbean. They can't carry water for him. Under Philip Paulwell's watch, the cost per kilowatt hour for electricity was 24 cents. Under Darrell Vaz and the Labour Party, it's almost 50 cents US per kilowatt hour. We have seen built out of renewable energy such as the Wigton wind farm, so successful that when this government came into power, Nigel Clark privatized it and raking billions of dollars from it and put it on the market.
Conrad,
That is.
Let me ask you this question though.
Go ahead.
JDF is on fire. You hear anything more about that?
Not JPS, JDF.
JDF, yes, JDF is on fire. You hear anything
Yes,
more
I
about that?
gather. I haven't had any more details. I just gather saw some pictures there that they're fire at JDF. So I don't know the magnitude of it and if it was brought under control. Don't know what is the situation there. But even those things that you said that these are things when these things happen. The technology is of such that you can really go live and give a immediate update as to what is the lay of the land, and we should be getting something out of the Prime Minister and certainly the Minister of Energy. Let me see something here, Jeffrey. Let me see if I can pull up something here. Some communique was coming in to me. Let me see if I get something here.
Okay, I get something from the JCF, the JPS. The Jamaica Public Service is saying a system failure is behind tonight island-wide power outages, and that it has accept its activate its emergency center to get this underway to resolve the matter. And they do apologize for all of this. And that's how we're going to get
So as I said, it says JPS has activated its incident command center in light of the system failure which took place tonight, June 5th, 2026. The company is presently taking steps to restore power to customers in a phased and predetermined manner. JPS is also informing the public that it is investigating the cause of this incident. The company commits to keeping its customers informed as more information becomes available, and thanks customer for their patience and understanding. That's what is coming out of the JPS score tonight, to say that they are carrying out an investigation and they are basically bringing on customer back on the grid. But I don't know that is acceptable at all. And I believe that we need much more on this, and the Minister of Energy need to address the country. As a matter of fact, as I said earlier, things like this basically triggers resignation of Minister of Government and head rolling off the top or at the helm of such an institution that is literally has monopoly on electricity in Jamaica. Means a few people produce a little bit, but in the main, the JPS is really the main source of electricity in the country. Jeffrey, I just wanted to weigh in quickly and say that. So all the best.
Hold on before you go, man. Hold on before you go. Hold on for me. Let me ask this question, though, Mr. O'Brien. As a journalist in Jamaica, and you I know you talk up the things on your station a lot of times, and even on your YouTube channel. This is 2026. Don't you think in its full time the JPS has taken the Jamaican people to task when it comes on to they're getting a lot of electricity increase from the OUR all the time? And now this is happening. You don't believe that the JPS itself should be given back to the Jamaican people now, sir?
Well, certainly the Jamaican people are basically being subsidizing and being, taking a lot of battering from the Jamaica Public Service, which is a privately owned company in the main. The government of Jamaica own about 19.99% in here, for and to round it off at 20%. So I agree with you that when the windfall of profit is made, the public benefit from none. But once they have something of a downfall, we are called up on to basically carry the heavy load. So in truth and in fact, what you posit there is food for thought. But Jeffrey, that will never happen.
Conrad, I'll tell you something.
Yes.
We live in a country where I don't think these people have any respect for the Jamaican people at all. Somebody said to me that they don't believe that Minister Vaz is in Jamaica. No, I don't have no proof of that. Whether he want to be in Jamaica, yes, I know. I don't have no proof of that. But basically, you believe Mr.
Whether or not he's in Jamaica or not, I mean, I don't know that change the price of rice.
There you go. Mr. Brian.
In this scenario, we live in a global space. Technology is of such where everything is a matter of a fingertip away, or a voice note away. So, I mean, I don't know the point that the person is making to say that he is out of the country. What that signifies, really? He or she would need to put a little bit more meat on the bone in terms of, saying that Minister Vaz is out of the country. I don't know what that means. What that signify, really.
All right, Mr. O'Brien, before you go, I'm going to run the breaking news, and can you give the update about the JPS and also what's going on with JDF? The people are asking the question. I run the breaking news. Do that for me, please. This is Make We Talk Breaking News. We are on air for a couple minutes now. We have joining us none other than our good friend Conrad O'Brien from Sleek Radio, Straight Up News Talk 93. Well, Sleek Radio 93 FM. So, Brian, give us some update on what's going on in Jamaica, sir. Go ahead.
Indeed. Well, certainly we can report, Jeffrey, that earlier tonight, the entire country of Jamaica, the paradise in the Caribbean, went into extreme darkness across the 14 parishes, and we still have not gotten any direct response from the Jamaica Public Service as to what is the cause of this outage. As a matter of fact, they issued a communique minutes ago saying that they're investigating, and indeed they are getting back the light up, the power back up on a phased basis. I can tell you that places, some areas in Clarendon, back up on the grid at this time. I know I've just spoken to person out in Manchester, and they said that they were still in darkness. So we're still not au fait with what percentage of the country is back up on the grid. But all in all, the people of Jamaica basically get scared this evening. The scare level went up to a crescendo because people were out in plazas shopping, people in their own communities and so on. So therefore, it is indeed a troubling situation, and people are saying that, listen, the Minister of Energy, Darrell Vaz, should tender his resignation as a result of what we saw here in Jamaica. And we also, in the midst of that report came that the Jamaica Defense Force, parts of it at Up Park Camp was under fire. Still don't know the magnitude of that, Jeffrey, but we continue to track the story. That is what is breaking in Jamaica this Friday evening into Friday night, June 5th, 2026. We continue to follow the story.
Thank you very much. Conrad Brian there giving us some update on what's going on in Jamaica. Conrad, I hope we get back some light in Manchester though.
Yeah, man. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks very much for coming.
Bless you. Bless you.
There you go.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Good.
For those who are just joining us, there we have it. The news out of Jamaica tonight. Sections of the Jamaica Defense Force Upper Camp headquarters is under fire. We don't know if they control the fires yet. What we're being told also, that the entire island of Jamaica went out tonight. There was no light from Negril Point to Moran Point. Where we're being told also that there's still no light in some section of Good night, Microsoft. What we're being told also that there's still no light in some sections of Jamaica. And we need answers from the Prime Minister and the Minister of Technology and Communication, Darrell Vaz. Sir, welcome to the program. Go ahead, sir.
So Jeffrey, isn't that the JPS license expired?
I don't know, I don't know if they expired or they renewed. I think they had to renew it,
Or it was in negotiation.
I think they renewed, sir. I don't know.
So Jeffrey, we can't have one monopoly running the country.
That has been going on for years, sir. What can we do about it?
Well, the Jamaican people, I think it's wise to understand that we have to move away from monopoly and centralize the thing. So we can have.
Sir. How many Jamaicans believe it? How many Jamaicans understand the word but they call it monopoly?
Monopoly.
Yes.
Well, when I was going to school, if you just tell me about monopoly.
Okay, hold on for me, sir. Hold on for me. What I'm being told now, that light just came back in Golden Spring. Light just came back in Strathbogie. No light in Portland. Member Isaac Buchanan. I hope you're safe, my good friend Isaac Buchanan. I hope you're safe up there. And other people in Portland, be safe. We are being told there is no light in St. Catherine. Montego Bay, hold on for me, sir. Hold on for me. There is no light in some section of Montego Bay in St. James. I am not sure if there's light back in Negril and its environment. Or there's no, I'm not sure if there's light back into the entire Westmoreland area. I don't want to get a hold of my good friend Ian Hales tonight, but I think what the Jamaican people need to hear tonight is a comforting chief, a prime minister who can address the nation and say to the Jamaican people, we do apologize about this, but we're working on it and it will never happen again. And we don't get in that from we're not getting that from our leaders over here in this country, because our leaders believe that they are better than us. And I hope and pray that tomorrow morning or tonight we could hear from the minister himself or the prime minister of this country to tell the Jamaican people the truth. That one of the two we need to know what happened at JDF, why section of the JDF is on fire. And the next two that we need to know, we have spent billions of dollars given to JPS after the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. There was no thunderstorm over Jamaica tonight. What truly happened? Why the entire island is out of light?
Well,
We need from the leaders of our country. Go ahead, sir.
But let me ask you this: there was a shooting at the Prime Minister residence some times ago, and we heard that investigation was on.
I'm talking about that, sir. I'm talking about tonight. The Prime Minister has whatever. I don't know if it was in a shooting. What we was reported to and told about, that there was a bomb threat at the Prime Minister's residence.
Right, and we don't hear any investigation. So come back to the JPS. You cannot have local investigator to investigate JPS. You need to bring in now the technocrat them from outside of Jamaica.
So
who's going to bring them in? Well, Darrell Vaz in charge. The Prime Minister is in charge. So if he wants transparency and for the country to know what is going on at Upper Camp and the entire country,
there is no light in Kingston and St. Andrew.
Yeah, but
JDF is on fire because it is what? Well,
it is what?
Well, what I'm being told. There's a voice that was sent to me. I need to play that voice note. Hold on for me, sir. Come on, sir. Okay, what I'm being told now. Okay. JPS system failure behind Power Island White. I mean, I want to hear that. You know, some people are saying that something was bound to happen today before the day end. Let me say this to you all tonight. For those who are just joining us both on the Make We Talk YouTube channel, Facebook, TikTok, and other portals, those who are on Jam Talk Vibes Internet Radio Station who are listening to us from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean, the news coming into us tonight, that section of the Jamaica Defense Force that defend Jamaica, section of his head office at Up Park Camp went up in blaze tonight. We're also reporting tonight that the entire island of Jamaica went out. There was no light in Jamaica from Negril Point to Moran Point. We're also being told now that some parts of the island is getting back light, not all of it. Sir, you're making too much noise on the thing, you know. You're on air.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but you're making noise on the thing here. Hold on for me.
No, I'm not really making noise.
What we're being told also, see my good friend in Manchester, in Mandeville, Conrad Brian is saying to us, there is none in Manchester, Mandeville and St. Catherine. Good night, Jeffrey and viewers. Blessings, yes. What ship? What ship you talking about? The ship came into Jamaica the 1st of June to the 5th. It's now the 6th of June. It's gone already. It gone from 12 o'clock today. Well, yesterday. So what we're being told now, as you're seeing on the other side of the screen, there's a fire over by the JDF. Sections of the entire island of Jamaica went out of lights tonight. Jamaicans, as my good friend Conrad Brian just reported, are very concerned of what is going on, and we need some answers from the Prime Minister of Jamaica and the Minister of Transportation. We need answers because this can't continue to happen. How on earth this continue to happen and we don't hear anything from them? In any other modern democracy, you know, there would be a press conference tonight. You'd hear from the Prime Minister. There's so much technology now that the PM can sit at his house and give an update. The next call coming in, sir. Hold a minute, please. Good night. Make we talk here live.
Jeffrey, good night.
Good night, my friend.
You're the only journalist right now covering what's taking place in Jamaica at this time, apparently.
So what? There's nobody else online?
Well, I don't know if they have problems broadcasting from where they are in Jamaica.
Possibility.
Yeah, so it's really unusual, Jeffrey, at this time. We have an island-wide blackout and the main barracks in Jamaica is under fire. You know.
So if it's the main barracks in Jamaica under fire, that don't look good.
No, they definitely don't look good.
Why is it?
Yeah.
But my question though, why is it the main barracks is under fire, and then the entire country went out of light?
That don't sound right, Jeffrey. I don't know if it's a coup d'etat taking place. I don't know if the military decided to take power. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay, but I don't. And the radio stations in Jamaica, the main radio station in Jamaica, they don't have standby generator. That could be broadcasting. That you could pick it up from your side. That's not happening either.
I don't know. I haven't been on any of them, but I was just searching on something else, because I have direct link to two of the media houses.
I'm scrubbing the net and I don't see nobody from none of those mainstream media houses broadcasting what you are broadcasting right now. So it's really peculiar. It's really strange. Very, very strange. And Jeffrey, I hear you mention something earlier about the monopoly, the foreign ownership and control of Jamaica main energy source, JPS.
That's been going on for years, sir.
Yeah, but I hear you mention it a while ago, And I said, you know, it picked my memory, you know, to say who really did that, you know, and that was a ill-advised move, you know, to really divest Jamaica to first entities in America who were bankrupt, and then after they acquired Jamaica Public Service, they make so much profit, they could sell the entity and become wealthy.
Let me say something to you, sir. The Jamaican people should be blamed for all of this, doing. You see what's going on in let me not go back. Let me not talk about Albania here, because there's something going on in somewhere in the world where some people decide to take to the streets over some beaches.
Yeah. Albania.
Don't go down the road there. Don't go down the road there.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't think we're politically mature enough to really take on certain things still, Jeffrey. We're still impotent, you know. We're weak, man. As a collective in Jamaica, we're weak. You know, we're weak, you know. We're weak, you know. Very, very weak. We're not politically sensitive to certain things. You know? Trust me. And you know, you're right about this already, you know. We need some more political parties where power in Jamaica can even take a seat in or two in Jamaica, you know, and put a dent between these two main culture gangs, you know, in Jamaica, you know, who are masquerading as political parties, you know. We need
reporting also tonight that all tourist destination in Jamaica is in darkness.
Yeah, we need
tourist capital from Negril, Montego Bay, St. Anne's, and wherever other tourist capitals are in Jamaica is in darkness tonight. Some of the hotels may have standby unit, some don't.
I'm checking my cameras, and none of my places in Jamaica have light right now. None in Portland, none in St. Mary, none in St. Andrew. No, all the cameras are down. Can't monitor your place, you know. So it's really bad.
That is why you should well.
Shouldn't leave Jamaica.
No. That is why I was saying. That is why you should have solar camera system. But if you have solar camera system and have internet, it can't work either.
Solar perimeter light are on the buildings, but you can't access around the building because the internet is down.
That's what I'm saying to you, yeah.
Yeah, internet is down, but light round the building then, but the internet is down. You can't stay focused and monitor the building then. You know?
Let me ask you a question though. As a Jamaican citizen living overseas, and you see all of this happening in your country, sir, what do you think is going on? Hold on for me. There's an emergency call coming in. Hold on.
I'll call you back, Jeffrey.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Good night, Conrad. Go ahead.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
Jeffrey.
Yes, Conrad. Go ahead. I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, I'm hearing you, Conrad. Go ahead.
Jeffrey.
I'm hearing you, Conrad. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Conrad. Go ahead. I'm hearing you.
Jeffrey.
Conrad, go ahead. I'm hearing you. Hello? Conrad? Let me call him. Yeah, Conrad, go ahead. I'm hearing you. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
I called back quickly because I heard your caller on the line now. We need to stay on point, you know.
Yes.
We need to stay on point. And listen, the selling of the JPS to the company and so on, that's basically what end up put Jamaica, the JPS, on a powerful footing. Because prior to all of that, which was done under PJ Patterson, before that, coming out of the 1980s and so on, we were having major power cut. And it's as a result, and divestment is something that takes place across the globe on a regular basis. What was happening under the PNP and Philip Paulwell is that the whole business of renewable energy was something that the then government was focusing on in a big way. I'm speaking as a professional professional right now. I'm not talking partisan, but we need to basically set the record straight so our people understand what it is. And that is why we had electricity under the then PNP administration at 24 cents per kilowatt hour, and it's now almost 50 US cents under the Labour Party and Andrew Holness and Vaz. That's what is up with the lay of the land. Also, Jeffrey, the whole business of we must bear in mind that we have one government at a time. Whether or not we need additional political party, that is basically something that you can discuss otherwise. And we do have more than 2 political parties in Jamaica. The people of Jamaica decide to stay with the 2 political parties, the PNP and the JLP. And if people, there's about 60% or 62% of the Jamaican people who don't go to the polls. So if they have a choice, they can go and vote for the other political party, or they can enter the fray and ensure that they vote an alternative. What we saw leading up to September 3rd last year was clear inaccuracies, clear malfeasance, corruption that stinks to the high heavens and so on. And people stayed away and they returned the Holness government to power. We have one government at a time. Talk about the government we're in power and things like that. This is going for 11, going to 12 years now since they are ruling the roost. So all the ills that is happening in Jamaica, they must hug it up. All right? So let's stay and point and don't conflate and confuse issues.
Yes.
And come and talk about this and that and this and Ray and all of those. We are one government at a time. Call out the government of the day, sir.
True.
All right?
True.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. There is some news coming into us from the JDF, from the Jamaica Defense Force. A fire that broke out Friday night at the barracks area of Upper Camp in St. Andrew, the headquarters of the Jamaica Defense Force, has been extinguished, the army said. In other words, the fire is under control. They did not say what happened. Let me see something here. Let me see something here. Oh Lord, this thing not working. There are no reports of injury. The blaze started at 7:41 p.m. I can't get nothing more on this because there's something wrong with this thing here for me to get up to get the entire clippings. Something's wrong. I can't get the entire clippings on that. Anyway, the JDF is reporting tonight that the fire at Upper Camp, the Jamaica Defense Force headquarters, is now under control. They did not report what really happened, but the fire at Upper Camp is now under control, according to the Jamaica Defense Force. A spokesperson at the Jamaica Defense Force is saying that the fire that started at 7:41 p.m. on Friday evening is now under control. It is now 11:29 in Jamaica, 12:29 here in the United States. For those who are just joining us, we're on air to bring you news coming into us that there was a massive fire at the Jamaica Defense Force barracks in Kingston, Jamaica. It is now under control. Also, we're reporting tonight that the entire island of Jamaica went out in darkness, was utter darkness in Jamaica. There's some section of the island is still getting current now. There's some section of the island don't have any light whatsoever. We're waiting on words from the Minister of Transportation and Telecommunication, Darrell Vaz, or the Prime Minister of Jamaica, to tell the Jamaican people what really went down. In any other modern democracy, this happened. The next morning, the minister of the tennis resignation. And this minister has gotten away with too much. This minister believes he's untouchable. Is it that Darrell Vaz may have secret for Prime Minister Holness? What is really going on? This minister take up $100 and something million US to give to JPS after Hurricane Melissa. And now this is happening. I am being told that there is no light in the entire Westmoreland. There is no light in Negril. There is no light. The entire Westmoreland has no light. I am not discussing Cuba. I don't mess with Cuba. I will not discuss Cuba in this program. And I have my reasons why. Everybody else can discuss Cuba, not me. The ship, but I was told that the ship came into port on the 1st of June. It's supposed to leave on the 5th of June. I am being told that 12:40 something p.m. this afternoon, the U.S. warship depart the port of Kingston. That's what I was being told. So all of this happening has nothing to do with the ship. Has nothing to do with the ship. It has to be something else. It's pure corruption in the country. And I want to see if we will get the truth out of this minister tonight or tomorrow morning. Or the truth out of this prime minister. What truly happened? What truly happened? If you want to talk about deportation, that's your business. That's your business. I have my reasons why I don't want to discuss Cuba. You can talk how you want to talk. I have no credible report about any ship in Jamaica attacking Cuba. So I will not come on air and speak about that. For those who want to do, that's their business. I will not do it. Anyway, I'm not getting in with one of damn stupidness. I'm a US citizen. So I don't have to come on here and talk about Cuba or anything else. Anyway, the minister needs to tell the people of Jamaica what really happened. And the JDF must tell us what started the fire at our park camp. The JDF must come and tell the Jamaican people, or the Minister of Defense. The Minister of Defense is the Prime Minister. Come and tell the Jamaican people that the Deputy Minister of Defense is the Minister of National Security, Harris Chang. Come and tell the Jamaican people what happened tonight, why there is no light from Negril Point to Moran Point. What happened at our park camp? Huh? I, like any other Jamaican, would like to have some answers this evening. This morning. It is now 12:34. We need some answers from them. We need some answers, and we need to get some answers now. It cannot be that we, the people of this country, must sit down and wait on these people. Good night, make we talk here live.
Hey, good night, Jeffrey. I'm here watching the whole development in Jamaica, and the whole JDF barracks under fire. I remember at some point the government was saying that they want to relocate JDF. I don't know if it's a one of those, what do you call it now, propaganda or whatever. Let's put it that way. But isn't it kind of fishy or coincidental why you have a big fire at JDF at this time? Because I heard they want to turn JDF into the area into a housing complex.
No, hold on for me. That was an idea floated around when Bruce Golden was in power, sir. But they wanted to move JDF up all the way up to Monegan St. Ann or some other place up in St. Ann. And it was in other words, they stopped that idea because it's not feasible for you to have the armed forces all the way out there. The armed forces should be in the capital. So that idea was what was floating around. It came to a stop, sir. They didn't bother with it.
Okay. That sounds good here. Well, it's a sad day in our country. You know, we need to get answer. The one man, JPS just got $150 million US, and I think they would have actually used that money to improve the grid and to do something feasible for the Jamaican people. And this is not one of those things that should go, without answers. And the Jamaican people need to get up and start demanding answers from their political leader. It's not good. Continuous shows a very good, informative program. You are the only one who's keeping us informed at this moment, and we appreciate you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Conrad, my good friend, call me back, Conrad. Energy Minister Darrell Vaz, listen to this now. Energy Minister Darrell Vaz say he's expecting an update. He's expected to update the country on Saturday following what he described as an unacceptable island-wide power outage that left Jamaica in darkness for nearly 2.5 hours on Friday night. But have mercy, God in heaven. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Here I know, no? Let me call me video call. Minister Darrell Vaz say he's expecting an update. Conrad?
Hi, Jeffrey. Yeah.
Yeah, you were calling me a while ago?
No, I called you. I did speak to you before.
Yes, thanks much. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Good night. Make we talk here live.
Jeffrey. Morning, my brother.
Morning. God have mercy. Morning.
Boy, I'm sorry for my people in Jamaica, Jeffrey.
They're sorry for themselves, sir?
Jeffrey then take me for one big old idiot puppy show, everything in a one. I saw it done, Jeffrey.
With what?
Then big old fire the JDF. Or JC. Put the cues together, Jeffrey.
I can't speculate, sir. I would never do that. I can't do that.
Nah, speculate. But why would up there be on fire and the entire Jamaica go black out?
I don't know, sir. I'm waiting on some answers from them, sir.
Me no want answer from them, Jeffrey.
Oh? Why?
Jeffrey, they want to come tell the truth.
So do you know the truth?
Eh? The truth is truly not what they are coming with.
But I'm asking you, do you know the truth?
But we will find the truth out. The truth will come to light. The truth will come to light, Jeff.
What you believe is happening, sir?
What me believe is happening?
Yeah,
Granny always saying everything was good for eat, good for talk.
Oh.
I'm tired of them I take with idiot. Yeah? Ship can't come to Jamaica and all of a sudden JCF abandoned.
But sir, the boat leave at 12:40 something yesterday afternoon, sir.
I didn't say the boat did anything, Jeffrey. No, Jeffrey, I didn't say the boat has anything to do with it.
But the way you're talking, say the boat come at Jamaica and all of a sudden JDF they burn down.
Jeffrey,
The
me
boat
never
has
said the
nothing to do with
boat
it.
have anything to do with it. But remember me the call you, what time now? 1:12:40. We no fool. We no fool, eh, Jeffrey?
I'm listening to you.
We no fool. I'll just leave it right there.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take a feed that and take you people and on the feed ya. So come on, Jeffrey.
All right, man. Cool.
Any mind game where they plan and not do it for the people and done, they will soon reveal.
Oh. Is that so? You know what is our problem in this country? When one person starts with a propaganda, everybody else take it up. Everybody else take it up. None of us know the reason why JDF is on fire or what happened at JDF. What I can say to you, some of the buildings at the JDF headquarters are board buildings. And if I am wrong, I'm asking somebody to correct me. You see? What happened at Upper Camp, we don't know. It can be somebody light a cigarette or something and it went up in flame. We don't know. So let's not speculate. We don't know. I don't know what's going on between a country up north and one in the Caribbean. And I will not speculate either. What we need to do is focus on issues facing the Space of Rock. Now, Darrell Vaz is reporting tonight. He's saying to the people of this country tonight, Energy Minister Darrell Vaz says he's expected to update the country and Saturday following what he described as an unacceptable island-wide power outage that left Jamaica in darkness for nearly 2 hours. But Minister, some of Jamaica still have no light. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Some of Jamaica still have no light. So what are you talking about? I don't know. It can be, there you go. It can be electrical fire by Upper Camp. We must stop speculating this country, man. Nobody knew or know what really happened at Upper Camp until they give us the report. Until member of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, commissioner of the Fire Brigade, remember his name? I have his number, but I don't want to call him because I know he's very busy at this moment. To find out or tell us what truly happened by Upper Camp. Yes, where are you? The lady who down here that says, is it Sandy now, whatever her name is saying still no light? 1373, HRS. See there, HRS has no light. So I want to know what the hell the minister talking about. Energy Minister Darrell Vaz says he expects to update the country on Saturday following what he described as an unacceptable all-island power outage that left Jamaica in darkness for nearly 2.5 hours on Friday night. Mr. Vaz, some of Jamaica still have no light. Some part of Jamaica still have no light, sir. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. We in this country, say, we need to wake up, you know. We need to wake up. We need to truly wake up in this country. And wake up big time. Let me see if I hear anything for what the Prime Minister is saying. Hold on there for me. Outage update. This is on the Prime Minister's Facebook page. JPS. Father, have mercy, dear God, upon we. We don't want to hear about no command center. What we want to know, Prime Minister Holness, will you be addressing the nation? Will you tell the people of this country what truly happened? Why this country is still out of light? What truly happened? 11:46 in Jamaica. St. Thomas still has no light. Westmoreland still has no light. And Darrell Vaz is telling the people of this country that he'll update the nation tomorrow. Him gonna be in bed. Him gonna be in bed. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on in this country. And we sit down and accept everything. We're afraid to speak. How many Jamaicans right now at this moment have a standby unit? If you're just joining us, based on what we're hearing tonight, the fire up by the Jamaica Defense Force headquarters in Kingston, Jamaica, the barracks that was on fire is now under control. Darrell Vaz is reporting tonight that the Minister of Transport, Telecommunication and Energy is reporting tonight that there will be an update tomorrow morning, Saturday, the 6th of the 6th, 2026. There will be an update tomorrow regarding the island-wide power outage out in Jamaica that leave the entire island of Jamaica out of current. The whole entire island of Jamaica now, some part of Jamaica still has no light. Manchester still has no light. Negril, Westmoreland, entire Westmoreland have no light. And some part of St. James still have no light. Hanover still has no light. So the question we're asking the minister tonight, are you going to speak the truth tomorrow morning, sir? Will there be a press conference with the people of this country? Well, let's wait and see. Let us wait and see. It is now. Oh, hold on there for me. Let me do this. Hold on there for me. There's something here that I need to listen to. Listen to this.
Currently,
Hold on here. Listen to this.
we're having an all-island blackout. So what? Let me see now. Going over an hour now, cause I woke up about 9:30. I'm gone to sleep. I'm wake up about 9:30, and I realized I don't like none of the house. I understand say all-island blackout. I'm hear somebody else say fire there up at JDF. So. Cause all me know say all island blackout, my sister called me from Lindsay and said she don't have no light. And she spoke to somebody in St. Elizabeth and Moby and them don't have no light. And then me see a report say the entire island don't have any light. I was trying to get onto before my sister called me, I was trying to get onto GPS app because GPS don't want if you call them, you have to them have an app where you have them force you to use. And it is down. Because I was trying everything I press on it say error. Try again. So I don't know what's happening, but with that said, the telephones keep dropping because I talked to my sister and the call dropped like 3 times. Like somebody I listened to my call and now I'm talk. So look like the cell tower them losing power too. They have batteries for backup power, but sometimes backup power can not work. And so even though may have internet service on my phone, Wi-Fi, mobile data. It's not working either. So my uncle sister me miss a call, but me never see so the phone never ring. So you probably have to send me voice note.
There's a voice note was sent to somebody, and the person sent it to me. So it's not 2 hours. Mr. Vaz saying it's more than 2 hours. It's more than 2 hours. Jamaicans have no light. Jamaicans has no light. It's more than 2 hours. And the minister is telling the people of this country something else. Let's recap what we have been reporting so far. Let's recap this. And then we're gonna, it is now 11:51. Yeah, you see Canada Brand reporting that downtown Kingston, a hot spot, Tivoli Garden and those areas, has no power. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. The fire at the JDF headquarters is under control. That's out now. It's under control. Let's recap what we know so far in the Make We Talk program. This is Make We Talk breaking news. As it is now 12:52 a.m. in the morning here in South Florida, 11:52 in Jamaica. 6 of the 5th in Jamaica is 6 of the 6 here in South Florida. Recapping what we know so far. There was a massive fire at the Jamaica Defense Force headquarters in Kingston, Jamaica. It is now under control. We're reporting also that the entire island of Jamaica is in darkness. Some part of Jamaica now may have backlight, some don't. The Minister of Transportation, Daryl Vaz, is saying, Energy Minister Daryl Vaz says he expected to update the country on Saturday, that's this morning, following what he described as an unacceptable island-wide power outage that left Jamaica in darkness. So the minister himself leave Jamaica in darkness for over 2 hours on Friday night. Mr. Vaz, it's not 2 hours, sir. It's more than 2 hours and counting. Because some of Jamaica right now has no light, sir. So it's more than 2 hours and counting. Is this true? A lot of gunshots fired in Montego Bay. Is this true? Can anybody confirm this for me? I am being told also that the Kingston Public Hospital, KPH, that's Kingston Public Hospital, and also the Victoria Jubilee Hospital has no light and they don't have any standby unit. The Prime Minister and the Minister must address the nation. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, yes, I know this is just some sketchy thing coming in. And you need to get your technocrats to tell you what is going on. But you need to address the nation tomorrow, sir. The people of Jamaica need answers from you, sir. The people of Jamaica must get an update from the Prime Minister and give us the light that, yes, we have a Prime Minister who cares for the people. We need some answers from you, sir. We need some answers. And the answers that we need is now. It is 12:55, 11:55 in Jamaica. We're being told, well, I don't know if the Kingston Public Hospital has any standby unit. But what we can say to you tonight, this morning here on the Make We Talk program, that there is no light at a major hospital in Jamaica. Well, two major hospitals, the Kingston Public Hospital, the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. I do not know if they have any standby unit, but I'm being told that there is no standby unit there. That's what I'm being told. So I don't know if Savlamar have any standby unit. I don't know if Savlamar have any standby unit. I don't know if Manchester Hospital, Mandeville Hospital have any standby unit. Anybody who can talk to me, call me on the number 954-529-8030 and tell me what is going on, because I'm trying to get some people to talk to me. But some of them who I called, they are... Good night again, Conrad. Go ahead. Conrad? Oh, Lord. Conrad? Hello?
Yeah.
No, I'm live.
You're still on?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm live.
Yeah, because that happened in areas that were up, and that's why I have to be asking if you're still up, because areas that were up are now back out of electricity, such as areas in Clarendon, major communities like Lackwell Park, places in Spanish Town that were back up on the grid, now back down. So I don't know, so something is still happening.
I'm being told this.
Hello, Jeffrey?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me, Conrad? I'm hearing you. Conrad, you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Yes.
Yes, I'm hearing you now. The thing is,
Linstead in St. Catherine, no light. No light in Danville area in St. Anne's. No light in Ocho Rios. No light in sections of Clarendon, as you just said a while ago. No light in entire West.
Yes, and I'm saying to you, Jeffrey. So, for example, areas in Clarendon that came back up early, just went in about 10 minutes ago, back out in darkness. And I'm also gathering that is the same thing in certain area further in St. Catherine that were up. To date, areas like Angels and so on, major communities in Spanish Town here, they had not come back up since evening. But the other areas, some of the other peripheral areas that were back up, I guess they are back out. I'm hearing that the entire community of Longville Park, which is a major community, one of the largest community in Jamaica, and I understand that over in Portmore, there are issues there as well.
So, Conrad, can you say if KPH have a standby unit in Victoria Jubilee Hospital?
If what?
Can you say if KPH have a standby unit, and also if Victoria Jubilee Hospital have a standby unit?
I don't know. To be honest with you, Jeffrey, I don't know. But remember that we had they were not impacted by Hurricane Melissa, but we had some generator that we got in Melissa, and I don't know if they had benefited from it, but it would be interesting to find out if those major institutions. But Jeffrey, I am going to hazard a guess that institutions such as the KPH and the Victoria Jubilee must have a standby, because if they don't have standby, after billions and billions of dollars have been in the custody of the Minister of Health or the Ministry of Health, Jeffrey, that would be a damn shame. And again, if there's no standby at those institutions, then I am saying that we should basically march tomorrow. Jamaica should march tomorrow and demand the resignation of Christopher Tufton. And if there is none, I am saying again, get me, I don't want anybody to misunderstand me. I am not sure as to whether or not there are generators there. But I'm saying if there's no generator at say the KPH, the Kingston and the KPH, the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, and indeed the Bustamante Hospital in Kingston, if there's none, then head should roll and the top of the ticket should go the Minister of Health. In the event there is no generator at those places.
You're so right.
And also, his permanent secretary will have to get fired from the job as well.
You're so correct, sir. You're so correct. And Mr. O'Brien, I believe the Prime Minister, I believe the Prime Minister should address the nation tomorrow, sir.
Oh yes. I don't think the Prime Minister can escape that. I think he will have to come out and speak to the nation as to exactly what happened. So maybe you would also get a statement from the portfolio minister, but maybe the Prime Minister, this is such larger magnitude that maybe the Prime Minister would just have to step up to the podium and indeed address it. As a matter of fact, we go further, Jeffrey. Maybe we should expect a Sunday press conference, early morning press conference tomorrow on a Sunday.
Is it tomorrow, Saturday?
I'm sorry, Saturday. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. I'm sorry.
We're getting young in a canon. We're getting young.
No, I was just going. No, I'm correct. It's just it's always going on. I should say today, because I'm 2 minutes after 12.
Yes. So there you have it.
I should say today.
Yes. Colonel O'Brien speaking to us. Mr. O'Brien, as what you said, if the two hospitals we spoke about don't have a standby unit, Jamaicans should really take to the streets, and demand resignation.
Yeah, and we elevated. We're elevating it to the third, Jeffrey. Because remember, we have the Bustamante Children's Hospital.
Yes.
So if those hospitals are not with generator, I believe that the people should basically take to the street tomorrow and demand resignation of Christopher Tufton as minister. It would be so, I mean, embarrassing, really. But let's keep our powder dry, Jeffrey, because
by any chance, Mr.
Yes?
O'Brien, Mr. O'Brien, do you have a number for KPH you could call down here and find out if they have light down here, sir?
I could do that. I don't know if I'll get an answer because KPH operate on a front desk basis, and maybe they cut off at a particular time. So it will be rather difficult for me to get that. But I'll try something. Let me try something. I have a number for the permanent secretary, Mr. Errol Green. I don't know if he will answer me at this time.
Try him, no?
But I could try. Let me try, Jeffrey. Let me try and I'll get back to you. Let me try.
Okay.
Stay on for a couple of minutes. I'm going to try right now.
Yes.
I'm going to try right now and I'll call you right back.
Okay, I will.
Okay, good. We do this seriously, so let me try and see what's going on there.
Please.
Okay, cool.
Yes, we are on air here talking about what is going on in Jamaica. It is now 12:40 a.m. in Jamaica. 12:04 a.m. in Jamaica. 1:04 a.m. here in South Florida. And basically what we're hearing so far, that it seems as if light came back in some area and the light gone again. So we go back to square one. The entire Jamaica, from Negril Point to Moran Point, has no light. We're reporting tonight, right here in the Make We Talk program, 2 major incidents happening in Jamaica. A part of the Jamaica Defense Force barracks, the main defense force for Jamaica, was in flame. Also, the country went out in darkness Jamaica, as we speak, is in darkness. And if I pull up any of the Jamaica I can never get anything down there now. Let me see if we got something here. Let me do something here to see if I can get in the Jamaica webcam. See there? Nobody, not one single soul out of Jamaica is online. Jamaica IS stream. Okay. Let me see something here. Apparently, hold on there for me. Apparently, there is something coming out of halfway tree. Let me figure out something here. What's going on with this stupid thing here? Okay. Well, obviously, all right. Let me. No, it's not true. Okay. The Jamaica Eye out of Jamaica is not working either. This was earlier on. The feed that we had was earlier on, it seems like. Let me do this here and see if I can get another feed. Santa Cruz in St. Elizabeth. Offline. Back foot. That is offline. Hold on there for me. Hold on there for me, ladies and gentlemen, people. Montego Bay. Offline. All the major feed of Jamaica Eye. Downtown Kingston. Offline. There is no feed coming into us from downtown Kingston. I'm looking on the Jamaica Eye camera system that they have. Spanish Town. Okay, there is something coming out of Spanish Town. Let me show you something out of Spanish Town. No. Hold on there. Apparently there's none out of Spanish Town either. Let me figure out something here and show you something here. Hold on there from your people. There you have it. There is there you have it. There is nothing out of Spanish Town either. Everything is down. Jamaica Eye is down. Everything is down. See there? Everything is down in Jamaica. Down to the very Jamaica Eye security system. The very security system in Jamaica, Jamaica Eye security system is down. Everything is down. This is really foolishness. So we're waiting on Mr. Brian to see if he can get a hold of the permanent secretary. Because this don't look good. If there is no standby unit at the major hospitals in Jamaica, it don't look good. Don't look good. What's going on with the system here now? This don't look good. Let me do something here again also to figure out something here. Based on what we are getting in, it is now 12:09 in Jamaica, 1:09 here in South Florida. And I wonder, did the People's National Party say something about this? Okay, the People's National Party has not responded to anything. Okay. Good night again, Mr. O'Brien. Go ahead, sir.
final time, can report that the majority, the major part of Jamaica is in darkness at 10 minutes after 12 o'clock, and in the early morning of June 6, 2026, the majority of Jamaica is still out, if not all of Jamaica, is because all the round robin that I have done so far, and Manchester, Clarendon, St. Catherine, all those parishes are out. So I don't know if that's a reflection, and you have basically broadcast early some report that you are getting from Ocherius and all of those places. So I think, Jeffrey, it is almost safe for us to say that the entire country, while we saw some parishes and or some communities are back up on the grid, we're seeing where they're down once again. So it seems as if rather than things getting worse.
Did you get through?
I also promised that I would call the PS. No, I don't get the PS. It seems his phone is turned off because it goes. I tried about 4 times and it went direct to voice message. So I'm not getting to the permanent secretary of the Kingston of the PS at the Ministry of Health, Mr. Errol Green. And let me just remind our listeners what was trying to get through to Mr. Green, because words reaching us that there's possibility of no generator at the Kingston Public Hospital or at the Victoria Jubilee. We are not confirming that. Not confirming that at all. We're saying that there are words coming to us that there is no generator there or light. We're not in a position to confirm that. So I reached out to the PS, Mr. Errol Green, and his phone went straight to voice notes. All right? One has to be very, very careful, Jeffrey. We pride ourselves on truth and credibility.
Indeed, my friend.
And you know my lady land, Jeffrey, said that I have a week to carry load to bear, so I have to be very careful.
Indeed, my friend, that's true. We have to be very careful to be a credible organization. We have to be very, very careful, sir.
Absolutely. God bless you, and to your dedicated and committed viewers and listeners, may you all have a wonderful rest of the morning and enjoy your Saturday and your weekend. God bless you.
Same to you, Conrad O'Brien from Sleep Radio 93 FM, straight up, for coming on, sir, giving us this excellent report. Thank you very much, Conrad. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Bye-bye. God bless you. Bye.
Bless you. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, people. There you have it. At 13 minutes after 12 o'clock in the land of wood and water, from minutes after 9 o'clock or after 7 o'clock or after 8 o'clock, I don't know what time it started, there has been no light in the length and breadth of Negril Point to Moran Point. The JPS, the Jamaica Public Service Company, has some answering to do to the Jamaican people. So is the Minister, Darrell Vaz, have some answering to do. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness, need to answer to the Jamaican people. It is best for you, Mr. Prime Minister, to address the people of this country. The Jamaican people deserve answers from you as the chief servant of the people of this country, sir. The people of this country, sir, need answers from you. It cannot be in 2026 that this country can go in utter darkness and JPS can't give the Jamaican people an answer. And they put back some part of Jamaica and some part that's gone down. The length and breadth of Negril Point to Moran Point has no light. What the hell is going on in this country? I won't speculate about anything. I won't speculate of what is going on, what is not going on. I have no proof. But we, the people of this country, sir, the people who put you there, we need answers from you. Are you doing something that the people of Jamaica can't know about, sir? Or is just something truly happened that JPS grid decided to go offline? No telephone system not working in Jamaica either. Some telephones not working because some people don't have the internet. The security system in Jamaica I, is offline because they have no internet. Flow and Digicel, their system, some of the system going down. It's more than how many hours now, Mr. Prime Minister and Minister Vaz. In any other modern democracy, in any other modern democracy, and any well-thinking minister who have the people interests at heart would have gone on your phone, sir, and do a live or a recording views or a recording video rather, addressing the people of this country, Minister Holness, Minister Vaz and Prime Minister Holness. But I'm pretty much sure you all up in your air conditioned Beverly Hills house with some standby generator blowing all part of wherever. Huh? While the people of this country is in utter darkness. At 17 minutes after 12 o'clock in Jamaica, the people of this country has no light. The JDF hasn't given us the reason why section of Upper Camp was on fire tonight. Jamaica's only defense force was on fire tonight. The truth come to light, or I should say darkness. That's a good one. Huh? This don't look good. This do not look good. And we, the people in the Jamaican diaspora, need answers from you all too. You took Daryl Vaz over 1 point something, 15 point something billion dollars, million dollars rather, US dollars, from the coffers of the taxpayers of this country to give to JPS. And now this is happening. This is unaccessible. My God, my tongue tight, I want to sleep. It cannot happen, man. We need some answers. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. The major power plant in this country just gone offline. Just like that. Will we ever get the truth of what happened? We don't know. This is where we're going to say so long for tonight. And before we go, let us recap what we're hearing and what we know so far. For those who are just joining us, at minutes to 7 o'clock this evening, our last evening rather in Jamaica, a section of the Jamaican Defense Force headquarters in Kingston, Jamaica, a barracks at premises there, went up in flame. What caused it, we don't know. Then we get word coming into us at about 7 something last evening to 8 something last evening that there has been a power outage in Jamaica. When I worked my sources, I was told that some of the power grid went offline. Then I got a credible information that the entire island of Jamaica, from Negril Point to Moran Point, has no light. And at 20 minutes after 12 o'clock in Jamaica, 20 after 1 o'clock here in the United States, I can report tonight or this morning that Jamaica is still in darkness. Jamaica is still in darkness tonight or this morning. We just need to get some answers from the powers, maybe. Will we ever get the answers? Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Like up the live feed on TikTok. All 23 people on TikTok, thank you all very much. Thank you all very, very much for staying with us. Thank you. Give me some money, gonna what they call it. Thank you all very much for staying with the Make We Talk program. We have to go offline because I have to go and get some rest. But I will definitely keep you all up to date. Follow the Make We Talk program on YouTube. Follow us, please. Like up the live feed. Do what you have to do on TikTok. Those on YouTube, thank you all very much, my students on YouTube, for being a part of the Make We Talk program. For those on YouTube, to keep this program going, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the icon to know when I go live. The bell icon to know when I go live. Thank you very much for being a part of the program here. It has been a pleasure serving you people. But we need answers from the Jamaican government about this island-wide darkness that's facing Jamaica. And if it's true that major hospitals in Jamaica has no standby unit, then it's an utter disgrace. Good night, Make We Talk you live. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Jeffrey?
I am here, my friend.
So, I had somebody on the line that I wanted to merge, for them to tell you exactly what's going on. But I guess the call got disconnected. But what they're saying, they live up in Constant Spring, and the light came back. They said it went out again. And just based on the experience, they were saying that they went through Melissa, and through Melissa, they had light all the way through and through. You know, so
something is wrong.
Yeah, you know what I mean, there's bits and pieces of information coming out based on what everybody else is trying to call somebody in a different parish here and there to say, okay, do you have like what's going on, whatever the case is. But like I said, nobody's coming out and saying or telling the Jamaican people what is the cause of this. They're saying that some lightning or something. They told me that today there was no rain that much in Kingston, because if you walk outside, you know what I mean, the leaves on the ground would be still dry. So I don't know what exactly is going on. And, you know, we're hoping that the you know, Mr. Darrell Vaz or the Prime Minister, Information Minister, somebody would come out and address the nation to alleviate the fears. You know what I mean? But what can we do, Jeffrey? I guess we just have to wait until in the morning to see who's gonna have transparency.
Well, the last update that we're having here is that Energy Minister Darrell Vaz says he expects to update the nation on Saturday following what he described as an unacceptable island-wide power outage that left Jamaica in darkness for nearly 2 hours. This is not 2 hours, Darrell Vaz. Please. It's more than 2 hours. It is more than 2 hours that
you, the same man,
you
wasn't this
gave
crazy.
JP so much millions of dollars to get back light to this country, and now this is happening to the people. And you say it's more than 2 hours. For the past 2 hours. It's more than 2 hours, sir.
It is, and I can clearly recall when he was asking for the money for JPS. I remember he blatantly come out and said, playing politics or the PNP is a very uncaring set of people. You know what I'm saying? They're doing what they're doing to make sure Jamaica has back power. And with all of that money that they give to JPS, there's no way this should be happening. Did you hear anything further on what causes the fire at Upper Camp?
Based on what I was told is some barracks caught fire because of some electrical problem. I can't prove that. I don't see where the JDF sent out a report like that, so I won't say anything pertaining to it.
All right, and then this is what I'll say as it relates to that, Jeffrey. That is Jamaica Defense Force, Upper Camp. And you're telling me that a fire break out and they don't have, well, I should even go there because I know that
No,
Jamaica Fire Brigade.
What you must say is this. How ironic. A fire breakout at Jamaica's main defense force, the only defense force in this country. And in the same breath, the whole country got a power? The whole country is out of light?
I reached out to a friend of mine also that was in the downtown area. And, you know, like you say, it's island wide. And it baffles me that, you know, where we are now, if JPS shut off the power for whatever reasons, the hospital them in darkness.
I think
also.
I don't know, you know, but something not up.
A lot of this not making sense, Jeffrey. We're not having a disaster.
If JPS,
there's no disaster, nothing.
If JPS truly has a problem with their system, but if there is something else that is happening that we don't know about, then may God help us. As I said before, if JPS is having problem with their system, then so be it. But if there is something else going on that we don't know about, then may God help this country.
And the authorities is not going to come out and tell the Jamaican people that either, Jeffrey.
There you go.
The advice is not going to come out and say, okay, this is the reason why. You're talking about the entire country. You're not talking about a section of St. Andrew or Kingston or St. Catherine. The entire Jamaica?
The entire Jamaica, sir. From Negril Point straight into Moran Point.
Oh, no.
Galena Head Mountain to Dranker Head Mountain to Blue Mountain, Peak to Dalvin Head Mountain. No light.
There wasn't a hurricane that you can say, okay, they turn the grid off.
Let me tell you something, sir.
Oh.
A lot of Jamaicans want to. Oh, there we go. From 7 p.m. yesterday to 12 midnight is not 2 hours. That's why I love my student them saying. Let me tell you something, sir. The Jamaican people sit down and accept what is going on in this country, you know. And when you look on what is going on with JPS, the government of Jamaica sold JPS. Jamaica only have 7% or 20% in the JPS. I do not believe that if you sold a company to another company and you only have 20% shares in it, why is the company relying on you to buy new equipment for the company? That make any sense? Okay.
The Jamaica we live in.
There you go.
I'm trying to reach out to a few people, so any further updates I receive, I'll touch that basis with you.
Yeah, man. All right, thanks much.
All right, cool.
So there you have it. Many Jamaicans are talking about what is going on in Jamaica. I have no idea what is going on, and I won't speculate, but what I'm saying, it doesn't look good, and they need to address the Jamaican people. It is now 12:30, 1:30 in the United States. I gotta go off air. I want to say thank you all very much for coming on. It's been a pleasure serving you, the people of this country. The people and the students of the Make We Talk program. It's been a pleasure serving you. Like up the super chat. Like up the super chat. Give me something with the super chat, people. Touch the super chat and send me something. It's been a pleasure serving you, the people. My Jamaican people from around the globe. Here in the United States and all over. It's been a pleasure to serve you all. Let us continue to pray for island home Jamaica land we love. And may the truth comes out in what really happened tonight in Jamaica. Why is the country still out of light? May we truly get some answers. We don't know if we will. But may we truly get some answers. I want to say thank you all very much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk YouTube channel. For those on TikTok, like up the feed. Follow the Make We Talk YouTube channel. May God bless you. May God bless our island home, Jamaica land we love. And for God's sake, if you can get through to anybody in the family members in Jamaica, ask God richest blessing upon them, and may God protect and guide them. And may you ask them, and whatever they do, to pray for this nation, because we truly want some price for this country. Good night, everybody.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk.